One woman says trash from a homeless camp is getting into her backyard and sickening her dog. This is on Hartnell Avenue and Alta Mesa Drive in Redding.
And Action News Now reporter Taylor Helms shows us what's being done about the problem.
One dog mom tells me that she's been experiencing homeless people throwing trash and food over her fence, landing in her backyard, where her dog is getting into it. How many times have you taken your dog to the vet?
At least 2 to 3.
And the most recent one was this weekend. Can you tell me about that? What happened?
Yeah, so he was acting funny and we weren't quite sure what was going on with him, and so we took him in and they thought that it was a UTI. Then they ran some tests and he had an enlarged prostate. Well, then he still was acting not himself, not active, and he just got sicker and sicker.
The owner tells me the vet had to remove 6 to 7 inches of dead intestines from her 2-year-old boxer mix, the most invasive procedure yet. She says the vet found a metal wire, pieces of plastic, and pieces of stuffed animals inside his intestines and stomach. Her mother is now helping her out financially to help pay for all these vet bills that are piling up, and she says it's causing a huge financial burden for them. What kind of mitigation or what can you guys do in the aftermath of this, after taking the dog to the vet 3 times already and just trash continues being thrown over the fence?
Well, walking the dog continually on the leash, try to put a muzzle on him if he does get out and by himself. I don't know. We really don't trust him being in the backyard anymore with all this being said. You know, what are they going to do next? And if you say anything to them, they retaliate, and then there's more trash, more damage to the property. Actually, they've tore down some of this fence and we put it back up.
She says she doesn't have any cameras in her backyard or pointing towards the fence, but after taking her dog to the vet 3 times in the past 6 months, it's something that she's looking into. In Redding, Taylor Helms, Action News Now coverage you can count on.
The woman and her mother say neighbors are also experiencing issues with their animals being poisoned, although they don't know if it's intentional.